Our job is to measure and identify the trees on site and let the developer know how many they will have to replace. Trees over a certain size were marked with orange tape.
After watching this video, I started thinking about LiDAR and photogrammetry for vegetation management. So in this video, you're going to see a lot of practices of measuring the size of these trees and then also identifying the species of these trees. So where LiDAR comes in is that you can fly a drone with a LiDAR sensor over a piece of property like this and be able to get distances between all of these trees. You'll be able to see the width of them, you'll be able to see the height of them. So you get that map, you get that current state of the property, right? So that's going to be the measurement side. Now the second side of it is going to be identifying species. And how does somebody identify species? They have to understand and know what type of tree species that is, right? So there's a lot of visual cues that go into that. By seeing it, you might be able to identify it. Maybe you might have to touch it. But if it's all about visual, then we can use photogrammetry of a property like this that would then be able to show you that high resolution detail of the trees. That might help in identifying most of them, but not all of them. Then that's where you would send somebody for boots on the ground to be able to go to specific areas of interest that maybe weren't covered that well through the photogrammetry process, because this is a pretty heavy vegetated area. But that was pretty crazy. Like, I watched this video and I was like, I feel like this could be done reversed. You know, after you have a property that you have to survey and you have to look at all of these trees and identify the types of trees that are there, why not fly the property first and get all of the data of that property, at least most of the data that you need, and then actually send boots on the ground for the areas of interest. So I think that would save a lot of time. It would definitely save a lot of energy. And also, I'm allergic to bees, so I'm not trying to go walk around in the woods. So maybe you can set up a drone and maybe scale out more properties too, because at that point you could be flying more properties and doing the boots on the ground less, and doing all that identification from your home office.